The most festive gingerbread cheesecake, filled with warming spices and topped with freshly whipped cream, make this Christmas dessert irresistible. Welcome to Recipes by Karina, where I share with you how to make classic and simply delicious recipes. Make sure to follow my page or subscribe for a new recipe each week. Start with the base for the cheesecake. You're going to need 250 grams or 9 ounces of ginger biscuits or cookie crumbs. Any type of cookie or biscuit will work here, so use your favorites. I've used a food processor to crush them up, but you can also use a bag and a heavy object like a rolling pin or frying pan. Pour over one stick, 8 tablespoons or 115 grams of melted butter. You'll notice I give the recipe amounts in different measurements, so wherever you live in the world, you should find this recipe easy enough to follow. If you'd like the full recipe for this gingerbread cheesecake, it'll be on my website, as well as the full measurements listed in the description box below. Combine the ingredients together well and pour the wet crumbs out into a lined 20 cm or 8 inch lined springform cake pan. Use the back of a spoon to press the crumbs into an even layer, coming 2/3 of the way up the sides of the cake pan. Place the base into the fridge to set while we make the gingerbread cheesecake filling. The first step here is to make sure your cream cheese is at room temperature. This is so important so your cheesecake doesn't split. Place the cream cheese and brown sugar into a mixing bowl and using a hand mixer or your stand mixer, beat on low to medium speed for 3 to 4 minutes or until light and fluffy and well combined. Add the 3 eggs to the mixture one at a time, beating well after each addition until fully combined. Remember to scrape down the sides of the bowl a few times. This cheesecake can be made a day or two in advance and just kept in the fridge until you're ready to serve. This makes it so perfect for Christmas when you want to have everything ready in advance. Finally, we're going to need the spices, the ginger, cinnamon and nutmeg, the vanilla essence and the molasses. This is all what's going to give that delicious gingerbread flavour. If you don't have molasses and you can't find it, you can also use treacle, which is very similar, or failing that, dark corn syrup. Molasses is what's going to give the cheesecake that deep caramel sort of flavour that is exactly like gingerbread. Give the cheesecake a final mix together, making sure to scrape down the sides of the bowl. Remove the base from the fridge and pour over the gingerbread filling. Place the cheesecake in a 180°C or 350°F oven for 50 to 55 minutes or until puffed up and the centre jiggles slightly. Remove the cheesecake from the oven and leave to cool fully in the cake pan before transferring to the fridge for 3 to 4 hours. Serve with some freshly whipped cream and a sprinkle of cinnamon. I hope you try out this recipe, it's incredibly delicious. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video.